All right, I told you guys last week that we needed to shut down all travel from China because of the coronavirus. Sounds like a beer. It's not. It's real bad. And now there are 11 confirmed cases here in the United States of coronavirus. Now, since I started writing the show this morning, 2 more cases have been confirmed. There are thousands more in China and hundreds elsewhere across the world. This is really bad, guys. More people have now died from coronavirus than SARS. Remember SARS? More people from coronavirus than SARS. So congratulations, world leaders, for helping contain this. I predicted in the early stages of the outbreak that the reasoning for avoiding a travel ban was likely political correctness, right? Don't want to offend anybody, don't want to make any waves. Yeah, don't put the interest of Americans first to be confused for racism. That's not what we would want. And of course, well, who was right? Oh yeah, me, this guy. Time magazine, yes, they are still around, is saying harmful xenophobia spreads along with coronavirus. You see, these kind of insane reactions are all over the place. What's that, a viral outbreak? Has anyone made accusations of racism yet? Oh, well, don't mind if I do. At Berkeley, they posted this now deleted post to their Instagram warning that a common reaction to coronavirus is xenophobia, which says a lot more about the minds of a liberal SJW dummy than it does about anything else. I mean, how crazy is it that in the year of our Lord 2020, I have to say it has nothing to do with race to want to contain a virus outbreak? Because if it happened in England, where they're white, everyone would be like, oh, you might stay on that side of the pond, would you? Leftists, they literally cannot survive unless they are framing every single issue on earth within the prism of race. Even if the potential cause of the virus is people who are eating bats. That's the probable cause. But scientists, they still have not confirmed the source of this virus. So therefore, the left is free to bring up that it's racist. Because diversity is the basis of their whole movement. And so they use it to divide, they use it to mark their compliant subjects and normal people with properly functioning brains. And don't take my word for it, just look to CNN, who's doing the exact same thing. Coronavirus Task Force, another example of Trump's administration's lack of diversity. Yeah, I would rather be killed by the coronavirus than be saved from it by an evil white person. I mean, is this peak social justice warriorism or what? I mean, this is exactly what you can expect from a joke of a news organization like CNN. I mean, can you believe people used to let them get away with? I have no idea how they did it, but somehow people used to let them get away with calling themselves neutral. Really? Neutral, CNN? It's good that our government is finally taking this coronavirus outbreak seriously, but I have to ask, why on earth did it take so long? Finally, U.S. officials have announced that travelers coming from the outbreak region will be quarantined for 14 days under a federal order issued by the Department of Health and Human Services. And Defense Secretary Mark Esper has approved a request to accommodate 1,000 who may be in need of quarantine at military facilities. 1,000 people who may be affected by the virus here in America. 1,000 people. 1,000 people. That didn't need to happen. That's because of political correctness. Political correctness, it has consequences. There are consequences of not wanting to offend anyone and being politically correct, and political correctness run amok. And it can literally amount to an issue of life and death if you let it.